Morning, you magnificent. Oh, wrong intro. Let's try that again. Good. No, that's not me either. Oh, right. Hello once again, Alphabets. I am, as usual, your host, HKHD. And I'm back. That's right, if you're seeing this or hearing this, and you probably are if you're listening and playing this video, because if you're not, then I'm just talking to myself, and we don't. Anyway, if you're actually hearing this, then I have some announcements to make. I know it's been a while, but things are going to start picking up around here very soon. First thing I want to say is I apologize for the potato quality of the video. Unfortunately, over the past couple of years, I've had a couple of moves, and in those moves, I have somehow misplaced my actual webcam, which I was using to record face footage. So for that reason, I am now currently using my cell phone, which is not the greatest substitute at this point. I'm still trying to decide whether or not I'm going to use a face cam in this case for some of my recordings until I get to the point where I can get a webcam again to replace it. We'll see. That'll be coming up. We'll figure that out as things go on. So, good news, videos will be returning to the channel. I actually do still have a back catalog of some of the titles that I have yet to finish, more content that has yet to be released for some of the games that I have played. I will be picking up on those. I do have to actually finish all of them: Metro, Amnesia, Final Fantasy, Ys. I do have to actually finish all of those gameplays. So I will be doing that, and I will get those videos out there. There will be a slight change to the Final Fantasy VI game. I won't spoil it right now. You will notice it once we get to the point where we've transitioned from the old videos that we already did to the new ones. So just letting you know about that. You will notice a difference, and the difference will be explained when the time comes. On top of all of that, I will be attempting to do some more streaming on Twitch. Probably games that wouldn't necessarily work as well as for a Let's Play series. Games that are a little more long form. Things like Magic the Gathering Arena. Not necessarily the greatest for Let's Plays. I prefer those to kind of be a slower, conversational sort of stream. Dark Souls, I don't know whether I want to do Dark Souls as a long form Let's Play or a Twitch thing where I just archive it. We will find out. I eventually will be playing all three of the Dark Souls games again. I've played all three of them once, I will admit. I also partially through Bloodborne, though I haven't actually finished it at this point. It's a hard game. It is a very hard game. I actually find it to be harder than Dark Souls. That makes sense, I suppose. I will also be doing a Legend of Zelda Link to the Past run. I'm going to do it as a randomizer, not just do the standard game, because I think that's fun. I actually believe I'm going to generate a random seed and do the Legend of Zelda Super Metroid randomizer. Now, if you've not heard of what this is literally somebody took Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past, and Super Metroid and crammed them both together. And not just crammed them together, but also jumbled up all of the items. So some of the items from Zelda are in Metroid, and some of the items from Metroid are in Zelda. And they're also in different dungeons, and it can be a lot of fun, or it can be a huge headache, especially if you can't find the bow or the mirror. Those are the two items that will screw anybody out of a game, especially the bow. I am also considering doing some more content for D&D. D&D is a big part of my fun. I am a DM. And I do have a real-life game that I play. Unfortunately, the real-life game is breaking up physically because of reasons, mostly to do with people not being able to gather together in person, people moving to different locations, not being near enough that we can just do a weekly game. So we are going to be transferring over to doing everything online, probably using Roll20. In fact, I'm going to be using Roll20. It's what I've always used, and doing Discord for the actual sound. So stay tuned. I may end up actually recording those sessions. I haven't actually decided yet. I may, because right now they're in the middle of a campaign. They're already level 13. I don't know that there'd be much interest in picking up their story from there. Are they 13? 14, 13, 12, somewhere in there. I don't know if there'd be much interest in picking up a game around that level. It is all homebrew and it is my own story and all that, but I may wait until I'm running something that's brand new, or maybe a different system. Who knows? We will see when that time comes. I would definitely like to talk D&D, talk shop about my experiences, what I have done with D&D, what I have played. Just to kind of show my credentials and give my own feedback as to how things are going with Dungeons & Dragons so far. Another thing I've been considering doing, which I think could be fun, if you have watched my channel trailer, you know that during that channel trailer I sing a song. I sing my theme song. I sing the song of HKHD done to ABCs. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, HKHD, that is who I be. Yes, you know it. And if you didn't listen to it hard enough, I did that all a cappella. I did my own harmonizing. I just added little things. I actually used a red solo cup for the beat. I actually just put it over the mic and tap, 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 and did use that as the drum. So I've actually been considering possibly doing more of that. Doing covers of songs that I enjoy. It would take some time, of course, for me to put something like together. I'm not Peter Hollins. I'm not Smooth McGroove. I don't have the ability and capacity to put something like that together really rapidly. But we all got to start somewhere, right? I would like to do something like that, though. So we will see. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. You're looking at what's behind me and going, H, what's going on with the color of your room? So, I basically just moved in here. If you're wondering where I have been, for the past couple of years, unfortunately, I've been living in a place where I have not had the capacity to do any kind of recordings or streaming or anything like that. The place where I was living, my setup was basically out in the communal area. And there were always people around, always people talking, watching TV, doing this and that. And so it would have been disturbing to you guys, as well as disturbing to my roommates and everything, to try to do any kind of recording during that time. So I had to put everything on hiatus. I've had a couple of moves since then. Well, I've had a couple moves since the last time I recorded, I should say, which is why my webcam is now missing. So anyway, now I am finally in a place where I have my own room, I have my own space, it's relatively quiet, and I have been told I can do whatever I want with this room. It used to be one of my roommate's daughter's room. That's why it's this sickening shade of purple. So, I am deciding what I'm going to do. I may end up painting it. They said I could. I've been also considering putting up those foam soundproofing tiles. Those could also help to kind of mask the color. Anyway, we'll see what happens. That's another thing. We'll get to it. We'll see what happens when we get to it. Is there any more news that I have? No? I think that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching this. Just keep an eye out in the next couple of weeks for when I can start putting content back out. I hope to do so very soon. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, do a dance, make a little love, get down tonight. You know, all the things you need to do that we all request as YouTubers and such. Thank you very much for watching. As the Vulcans say, live long and prosper, and may the Force be with you.